Joining us now is Rachel, who has a 13-year-old transgender daughter who is receiving gender-affirming care in Texas. We should note that Rachel requested we only use her first name. Rachel, I thank you for being with us this morning. How is this affecting you and your family directly?
Well, my daughter will not have access to the healthcare that we know is life-saving, medically necessary, best practice care. Our government has decided that they know better than the American medical establishment, than every major medical association, than parents and physicians who specialize in this care in concert with our daughter. We know what's best for our kid, and we don't expect our legislators to understand this, but they've decided that they need to interfere in our personal lives to use our child as a political pawn. And it's really been infuriating, to say the least, especially in the hypocrisy of all of the parental rights that are being proposed by the far right. But it's only very specific parental rights because we are obviously not afforded those same rights.
So what parental rights do you think, are there any limits to parental rights? And I'm just wondering, because there are inconsistencies, right? In what people define as parental rights?
Well, I mean, I think it's fair to say that parents should have the ability to access best practice medical care for their children, especially when we have one physician in our legislature who's decided that he understands this science that he's referring to better than this huge body of scientific evidence that shows that this is the best practice medical care when we have access to physicians who specialize in this. We have our daughter transitioned socially when she was 5 years old. So the vast majority of transition is social. It is allowing children to be able to show the rest of the world who they are on the inside. And for my daughter, that meant growing her hair out, wearing dresses, and changing her name. So there's really not any kind of medical intervention until puberty. And, puberty blockers are totally reversible. These are used for a variety of different healthcare reasons, not just for transgender youth. And that's how we know that this is a deeply discriminatory bill, because it's only banning the same healthcare that's accessible to non-transgender children and only targets trans kids.
I'm just wondering, explain to me how that decision, a family decision, right, is taken. Because you talk about your child from very early age, was defining herself in many ways. How does that family decision get taken?
Well, I mean, the thing is, I don't expect somebody who doesn't have a transgender child to know what this process is like, because it's not easy. It was something that my husband and I had to really process. My husband really struggled with it. He thought that it was a reflection on his masculinity, his fatherhood showing up for his daughter. And it was not until she really hit a breaking point when she was 5 years old, saying that she could not go on anymore with the world thinking that she was a boy. And so, I often say that it was the rest of us transitioning. She knew exactly who she was from the day she was born, as long as she could talk. And we didn't know who she was. We made an assumption about who she was then. And we've been able to, support her. And she's an awesome, amazing, happy kid. And that's what these legislators don't want the general public to know. They don't want people to realize that when kids are supported and loved and given access to the healthcare that they need, then they can thrive. And our kids deserve to have the same childhood that their classmates, their neighbors, their friends have. And, this isn't disruptive just for our transgender daughter. We have 2 other kids, and they're terrified that the Department of Family and Protective Services is going to split up our family after the directive came out from the governor last year, and we're watching what's happening in Florida. And then here in Texas, I mean, our family is explicitly used as a political pawn by extremist legislators. And I don't know what else to tell my children, except we will get through this together, because I don't want to say that. I want to say everybody's fleeing the state. A lot of people are fleeing the state, but a lot a lot more kids cannot leave the state, and they deserve to have the access to healthcare that everybody else has. And I wish our legislature would focus on providing good healthcare, basic healthcare for all the kids in the state that don't have access to just basic healthcare, rather than target our already marginalized population of transgender youth.